Well, you predicted a very hard game. That's exactly what you got in the end, Micky.
Yeah, very similar to how I expected it to be. But as I've just said, and I keep on saying, whatever the game asks you, you've just got to answer the question. And to a man, the players did that today. We'll not always get the game of our dreams. I don't know if that often exists, but what it's got to be about is am I moving out here? Off, bailiffs. We have to answer the questions that the game asks us, and the fans, I thought the fans were brilliant today because they understand that. They understand that sometimes the game just goes that way. We've got to be good at what it's saying. Direct play, free kicks, coming into your box, picking up knockdowns, try and be good when we get the ball back from the knockdowns again. But there's something really, really nice about seeing your team battling and scrapping and fighting away and getting a clean sheet and winning 1-0.
The 1-0 victory came courtesy of that goal from Conor Jennings, and not one of many great balls that Adam Buxton played this afternoon.
Yeah, it was a terrific ball, a fantastic ball. To be fair, in the second half, we were saying to him that we felt that maybe a couple of times in the trot he wasn't going forward with the ball when that's what we were wanting, rather than getting back to Scotty on a very, very bumpy pitch. I've got to say, I thought the pitch didn't play well today at all, which I'm very disappointed about. I think anybody would see it if they watched it. It wasn't great today. I think it's something we've got to look into, and it's not an excuse. That's just a fact. But yeah, getting back to Bucko, he's got that range of passing that we want him to use playing forward, because as you've seen from the quality of the passes that he hit, and especially the one from the goal, we can be very dangerous from that.
There were a few occasions where the players made good runs behind the defence and didn't quite get there, but all credit to Conor for being there and then taking advantage of the slip.
Of course, you've got to keep running and keep believing that at some stage you're going to get that through ball and you're going to get onto the end of it. And that's what they keep on doing. They keep believing they can do that. They trust the players that have got the football, that have got good ability to try and find them. So they'll make their mind up and they'll ask them the question, can you hit me from there? And more often than not, with the quality of players that we've got, they will.
And all the talk about Cook and Norwood, obviously, but Conor's on to 9 goals of the season now.
Yeah.
They're getting to double figures as well.
Well, we've never not said that he's not important to us. He's massively important. He's a huge, huge player for us. Always has been since we've been here. Loves this stage of the season. He's been through it before. Very experienced, and no, really, really pleased for him that he got his reward and got a good goal.
Keeping clean sheets is very important in tight games as well. You've done that today. You know, your captain stood up to the mark. Scott Davis with a couple of really good saves towards the end of the game.
Well, like I say many times, it would be wrong of me to go through people as individuals, because I think to a man, they all did, like I said, what the game asked them, and that's what football is all about. And I'm really, really pleased about that. They dug in, and you could see that the togetherness of the group kept them fighting right until the end. The fans made a massive contribution to that. I hope that they get this message now, that they know how big an impact that they have on us, especially when they know that and they understand football here so well, that they know that sometimes that's just the way that you've got to play and to try and win games of football. You can't always have it your own way. They know that there's qualities within that performance today, and they kept rolling us on, and they'll go and enjoy their evening now.
Second in the table, 4 points off the top, sets it up for a great game here with Macclesfield on Tuesday night.
Huge, yeah. We said take it one game at a time, so the next game now, Macclesfield here, massive crowd, first against second. Doesn't get any better than that, does it, at the minute? We'll get the players ready, we'll get them dusted down, make sure that we get them well prepared for another fantastic game. It'll be a great game, great atmosphere. Really, really looking forward to it. Getting a go and a peck at the league leaders. We'll look forward to it. Know that we've got to beat our best to get something out of it, but we're certainly looking forward to it.
Is there slightly different mentality going into that game with Macclesfield than you would have normally?
No, that's when you get yourself into trouble. That's when you lose your focus. You do nothing more than what we do all the time. You've got to keep the tempo at a stage or and mentality at a certain place that has brought us success in winning games so far. We don't do any different. Of course, if there's any energy to be taken out the occasion positively, any energy out the atmosphere, then you do that, but you use it positively and you don't get carried away and think you have to do anything any different to what we've already done. So we'll be calm and in the right place for that, but like I say, we're looking forward to it.
had some terrific and really close games between the two of you as well, haven't you, the last few seasons?
Yeah, we've locked arms many times now, so yeah, it's good that we're getting the opportunity to do that again. But like I say, we'll enjoy this evening, there's no doubt about that, but we'll get ourselves prepared as we get closer to the game, and I'll make sure the boys are in a good place, and we can all go and enjoy a fantastic night underneath the lights at Brent Park.
And just finally from me, you mentioned the mental strength earlier on. That's something that's very important this stage of the season, isn't it?
Of course it is. Mental strength, calmness, believing in what we do. These are all qualities that you have to have at this stage of the season, or at any time. Lose your mentality within the atmosphere or the occasion. Just go and do your jobs and do it to the best of your ability. Like I say, whatever the game's asking you, go and answer the questions and keep trying to pick up victories. Thank you.
A couple of late chances for Bromley. Did you have any concerns about perhaps trying to missing a few chances that could have put the game to bed, or was it just the way the game went today?
I obviously know as much as you. We won 1-0. It's done. Delighted with that. My keeper showed what a good goalkeeper he was. So he is, he's a good goalkeeper. We could have took a few chances yet, but their keeper's made some saves. Fair play to me, that's football. But I won't be combing there what ifs. You can't do that in football. You've got to stick to the facts, and the facts were we've won 1-0. We stick to that, we'll be alright. We stick to that and don't get carried away with what ifs. There's certain things that I would like to have done better, there's no doubt about that, but I said 1-0, massive 3 points, clean sheet, loads of positives. Fans were terrific, boys stuck together, fought their corner, no complaints, brilliant.
Just a word on James Wallace, is he possibly available for Tuesday, or is he still going to be out a bit longer?
Got to be a wee bit longer. He's not even joined in with the group yet. He'll probably join in at some stage this week to try and get him going again. But he's moving in the right direction again. He's not far away. It's just like I say, I don't want to make any big issue. It's just I said when I spoke to you on Friday, I don't expect these things to happen when you pick up little niggling injuries, but they do happen sometimes because the players have had such a long layoff. They have been working 6 and 7 days a week, twice a day. Sometimes you get a wee bit of fatigue, or you pull a little muscle that you haven't been used to using at the tempo that you've been using it. These things happen sometimes, but we'll get back and we'll get them ready again.
Is that kind of a game that wins leagues, Micky?
No. Imagine me answering that. Brilliant. No, it's the kind of performance that wins you games. The kind of performance that gets you 3 points. Nothing more than that. When you get, like I say, when you get asked the questions that you get asked today, you've got to have the ability to go and answer them. So when there is so many free kicks or direct play coming in, you've got to be good at that. That's the beauty of football. There's no right and wrong way to play, and no right and wrong way to win games of football. You've just got to, whatever the conditions are, be it windy, whatever, just get your mentality right and go and try and be better than the opposition at that. That's what we try and do all the time, and we managed to do that today.
And how pleased are you about Toll's progression so far? Is he looking quite hungry when he gets on the pitch?
Oh yeah, I'm delighted that he's coming back. I'm really pleased that we haven't had to force him into doing too much load by having to start him so early. But he's making great progress, and as every day goes by, he gets stronger and stronger. It's a great situation for me as the manager to know that I've got him behind me for when I need him, and he goes on and he gives every day a lift, and we know what threats that he brings to the game, and he works his socks off. So no, I'm really pleased for him.
You knew that at least 2 of the top 4 were going to drop points, so how important is that when in the context of that?
Well, yeah, I knew that they were going to play against each other, I won't lie about that, but it didn't honestly even make me think anything other than get the end result today. It really didn't. Of course I will go and sort of catch up with results now, because that's what you have to do as the manager of the football club. But if you don't do your job, you don't get there from the first whistle and do your part of the game, then there's no point in what anybody else does. You just got to concentrate on yourself like we do. We'll concentrate myself the next few days, get myself prepared, and then we'll get ourselves involved in a massive game on Tuesday night that we're really looking forward to.
And any bumps and bruises today?
There will be, so we'll see what they are over the next 24 hours, but nothing serious, thankfully. So we'll be able to move into Monday morning training, get the boys prepared, and all the stuff that we need to tell them about how we expect the game to go on Tuesday night, and we'll be able to go and have a really good go at it.